Um, this is last week's play. It is now Monday. What day is it? The 11th or something? 12th. 12th. I tried making a video about this last week. My shit was tweaking. It's been tweaking. But real quick breakdown, so I could post this in the Discord, is just a GJ play we took. I believe it was Thursday night, bro. And this play was just an A+ setup. Beautiful setup. This is something that I will personally take every single time this year, like I did last year. That made me over $250,000 the last 2 years. This year's goal is 500,000. Up in my lot sizes, I'm trading gold as well, so it should be a massive year. So far on a month, I'm up 6 grand. I plan on doubling that to maybe 20 grand this week. I'm trying to have a good start off the month, so my leverage is definitely up this week. So let's get into it. First off, the 4-hour, completely bullish. We rejected this zone right here a couple days ago, like yesterday or whatnot. I have this zone right here because this is lows that it keeps tapping into, that it's been respected, or you call it a support line, right? This support has been respected, tapped into, wicked into. Especially if you see something like this, guys, this is just something that can help you with your direction. It's just simply looking at this, finding wicks in these zones that keep repeatedly tapped into and not moving, or moving the opposite way out right after that. At that point, you kind of want to think, hey, let me find a reversal or whatnot. It is letting it play out. That's what a lot of people have issues with, is letting things play out to your strategy, right? So with me and GJ, I love her. She's my baby. I'll never cheat on her, even though I am with gold. Anyways, different topic. If I go down on 1 hour, we have an engulfing candle right here. We have an engulfing candle right here to kind of tap into this zone that I already marked up right here. I believe it's a lower time frame zone. So this is something that I waited on the 15-minute. I wanted to see some type of rejection in the zone that it kept getting tapped into, right? So price came down, tapped into, and then kind of kept breaking that zone. So if I go back to the 30-minute blew up, and then I believe I was trading gold that morning. I went to sleep, woke up, and it was all the way up here. That alone, to me, I'm gonna go for that because we are bullish. My analysis was correct, and if I find another bullish signal, thinking that, hey, we're gonna reach up to these highs right here, I'm gonna go for it every single time, guys. I promise you, every time. And let's check the day real quick. Yeah, even the day, guys. I mean, look at this. We have an engulfing candle right here. We haven't pumped up too much, so that pump up was coming. Especially on the day engulfing. Like, if y'all know me, y'all know I love engulfing candles. You have to use them correctly, obviously, but for me, I love engulfing candles, and I love seeing multiple. If I see multiple and my setup is A+, bruh, I'm doubling my leverage. Not saying you guys should do that. That's just what I do. Now, not only that, what I wanted to see was a breaker structure happen, right? So if I go back to the 1 hour, we have a breaker structure right here previously, right here. It's a decent breaker structure that I wanted to retest. That's when price came down to here. It kind of reached back up, and that's when I woke up and it was up here already. So that breaker structure already happened, plus another pretty much continuous structure, whatever you want to call that shit. So at that point, time plays a huge part in my entry. Once I have my direction, I'm finding my entry, and this plays a huge part in my entry, which is the session I'm trading. I took this trade at literally at 145, I believe. Let me double check. 145, yes, 140-ish, some shit like that. I posted in the chat for the signals group around 1:40 a.m. And as soon as I posted it, like 10-15 minutes later, boom, it started blowing up a little bit, right? It came back down, I think, eventually to like break even. I held. I don't give a fuck. I'm holding every single time, especially with GJ. And at that point, I think y'all know what happened. TP1 smashed. TP2 also smashed, I believe. Let me double check the entry, exactly what the entry was, so I can just show you I'm not gapping. This is something that I do for real. Alright, y'all. 1:40 a.m. on the dot. And I even told everyone I took another entry. It doesn't say the entry I took. But I just know SL was 211.050. and I always risk 30 pips. You feel me? That is pretty much my trade right there. My SL is 0.50, so my entry was right here. I know I did not enter at the pullback right here. I entered right here. So it went up, almost hit TP1, came back down, and then it went back up. So it was pretty much what price does, bro, especially with GJ. When it blows up like this, people enter right here, which you're not supposed to. That's why I tell everyone, if you're late, wait for a pullback to happen. But I know a bunch of people probably entered right here, got stopped out, and then went back to the way. And I was like, oh my God, it always does this. Yeah, because you don't listen. Alright. Small confirmations, you all know I keep it simple. I don't overcomplicate nothing with GJ. You're not supposed to. Alright. But I believe it's the first GJ trade of the year, guys, and we caught about 74 pips. And not even that. Look what happened after that. It kept going. It kept going to right here. So tonight we will be looking at GJ as well. I'm gonna see what I want to do with it. Alright. I go live every single day, guys. I post in the Signals chat. Even if you don't want to see me live, the Signals chat is $60 a month. I promise you, if you don't make $60 in 1 month, I will give you the $60 back. Alright, I'll refund you Zelle. I won't even refund you with whatever you paid to. I will Zelle you $60. Every single people in there. There's about 50 people in there. Join it. I go live every day too, so you guys can see me take these trades live. We win, we lose together. Alright, guys. So yeah, man. Easy dubs. Easy dubs.